Uganda got independence in 1962, and as the Union Jack was being put down, the Uganda flag was raised as people became very happy. So 64 years after independence, we are seeing a new dawn, and different monuments were built across Kampala. In fact, anytime you get to come to Kampala, you will not hesitate to come to this place that has this monument. You see people very happy. Till up to now, people dance on the streets, which shows a significant shift from the colonial mentality to independence. So today, join me as I head to an Independence Monument in the heart of Kampala, where I'm going to show you the history of our culture and the heritage.
Precisely at 1 minute past midnight, a fabulous and colorful fireworks display commences.
So welcome back to this channel. This is Sulaiman. Today I've decided to bring you on the Independence Monument here in the Kampala CBD. And behind me there is I Love Kampala. You see, that is a sign I Love Kampala. Let me just show it to you. So behind me is the Independence Monument. Every country that gets independence has something to remember. And here in Kampala, they decided to build that Independence Monument. As you can see, behind me is a man wrapped around ropes, holding up a child. That is the monument we have here in Kampala CBD. Let me go closer to it. As you can see, it is here. Our word written on is the Independence Monument of Uganda. This is my first time coming closer to it. That is the gentleman wrapped. Is it a man, a woman? Wrapped and up is holding a kid. Nearby it, there are some written documentaries. Let me go and read about them. Okay? Because independence is key to our nation. So here is a picture. I think this is Obote, the first prime minister, with the governor of Uganda, and I think his wife. They were giving out power. Here Obote was swearing in as the first prime minister. The president then was Mutesa. Mutesa is doubled as a president, but also the Kabaka of Uganda. This is the monument then. Okay? This is the monument then. I think it was refurbished because if you see, it had, they put a small slab around it. Right now, the slab is not there, you see? Yes, they refurbished everything. Yes, defeat. And defeat. So, this is, it reads as the monument is one of the most important pieces of Uganda's heritage. It signifies a newborn country let free from a colonial rule. The monument was established to commemorate Uganda's independence. Here, the flag was put down. And I studied that in primary. I think, was it Kakuma who was putting the flag down? Then, down here, you read Uganda gained her independence on 9th October 1962 from Britain with the post-election which were held in 1962, won by alliance between UPC and the Kabaka Yeka, putting Sir Apollo Milton Obote as Ugandan first prime minister and Saida Mutesa II, first president of Uganda. So for those who don't know history, alliances started away from independence, and Obote, the first prime minister, had it not to be in the alliance with Kabaka Yeka, Benchwan was going to win. That was a marriage of convenience, because I think they never believed in each other. That is Obote and Mutesa. So that's how we got independence here. So for you who are new in Uganda, or you would want to visit Kampala, you cannot fail to visit this place and see our Independence Monument. Obadde ogamba ki? ono ayagala soda naye katusooke tukole soda ogenda kunywa, owulidde? Kati bino obitegeera byo oba gw'osaabusa bisoda?
Bino akugambye wano ku makya saa 12 tetukiringa wano.
Anti sikubuza oba olongoso bitegeere biriwo.
Obote wuyo yafa.
Kale kanzije. So that's my friend who was telling me to buy him something. So since I decided to, I'm trying to create something new on my channel. I shall be moving in different settlements, by the way, something like that, so that we can learn about our nation. That is the Independence Monument here in the Kampala CBD. In fact, if you are in Kampala, it is opposite Uganda House. You can see the monument there. Okay? The moment you see that sign down, as in I love Kampala, you will rightly see the monument. So this tells us more about our independence, about our heritage, about our being. It is the truth. And the more we understand the history of our nation, is the more we shall know more about our country. So this is I love Kampala. If bikes were not around, I would clearly show you a beautiful picture of I love Kampala. So that is the monument right there. I think it was also donated by Uganda Insurance Association. They gave us where to sit. So if you also come here, you can be rest assured that you can have where to rest. Okay? There are seats here that you can rest on as you read about the rich history of our country. So starting from today onwards, I'll be giving you different sentiments, rich history about our country. We have very many things, yet we don't take time to actually understand them. If you truly ask me, I've been in Kampala for very many years. By the way, passing around here, but I personally have never gotten time to come and see that monument right there I've just showed you. Okay? You can find people knowing history of different countries. That is the monument, guys. You can find people knowing history of different countries, yet they have never gotten time to be here so that they can learn about their heritage, so that they can learn about their history. So you clearly see that there is a paradigm shift, and as Ugandans we must understand the values of a democratic state, because being independent does not only mean independence in its own, but it means working on your own things. So such monuments are of a very good use so that the young ones can be taught about history and the new roads, the new buildings, the beautiful face, the beautiful country, etc. It is what we were fighting for. So that is Uganda after 64 years of our independence. If you truly ask me, we are not where we're supposed to be, but at least we have traveled from where we're supposed to be. Although we are still engulfed in the past mistakes that were done by our leaders, the tribalism, the division, ethnic balkanization, but I know that we shall be moving to a right direction if we reset our nation. So Uganda is now 64 years old this year in November, and that journey reminds me of a newborn Uganda that still has a journey to move so that it can be counted as one of the countries that broke the yoke of ineptness. So anytime you come in East Africa, particularly in Uganda, don't hesitate to
reach out to this monument so that you can read about the history of our heritage. I sign out. I remain yours, Kabyeso Eman Magali, Mr. Makindi. Peace.
Fireworks display commences. The Prime Minister's portrait adds a grand finale to the evening. The next morning, the special built stadium at Kololo is again a star. The first guests are arriving, among them the ceremonial head of the Lango people. Huge crowds start to pour into the stadium to find their seats according to their invitation cards. They are assembling to see the ceremony of independence.